Hey, it's Don the Auction Professor here. I had some time today to take my son to a class for college, and there's a thrift store there. It's 30 minutes from my house, and it's just not worth the hour to come home to go straight back there. So I pretty much always stop at a thrift store. I'm just going to show you what I got. I actually took some video inside the store, which I'm going to intersperse here with this video so you can kind of see where it was and what it looked like, and prices. Start with, let's see, first bag. It's all from the same place. I got $86 into everything I'm going to show you. See some of the tags. Today, I think this was the Salvation Army or Goodwill, one of the two. It was half off. This was not one of the half off. I did pay $7.99 for this one. Yellow was not the one. But you can kind of see it's a nice Harley Davidson. Back has a real nice embroidery on the back for a specific one. I'll probably get 40 or 50 bucks for it. I sold a t-shirt from a specific one, 3D emblem brand, and I got 60 for it. I sold another one similar to this but all black with white stitching, and I got 52 for that one. So these sell very well. This one I actually got for my son, so I am not too worried. It was half off. Nothing bad. It's a carbon XL. $1.99, no big deal. This was actually in there too. This was $1.99. It's actually, I don't know how well you can see, but it's actually sterling. It is weighted sterling. I could look up the marks, but it's not worth it. It's a little bent up. I'll probably just scrap it, yank out the middle. My son melts sterling and makes rings and coins and things like that in a kiln we have in the garage. I may do a video with that with my son showing you what he does one of these days, because we sell some of that online actually. I have some items he does. Just while we're talking about it, I'd probably forget if I didn't. These are things he's actually cast. They're sand cast. It's solid copper. We've aged one with some acid, but we're going to do some drawer pulls. We've sold a couple of these individually for in the $50 range, so he does very well with them, but that's that. Back to what we found, $1.99. You can see in the video that that's literally what it was in the store. This one's 99 cents. It is also sterling. It's actually same thing, weighted. There's probably 3 ounces between the two. Sterling, last I checked, was $16 an ounce, so you know there's at least 50 bucks here. So this was there too. May not look like a lot. $3.99. It's actually Danish. I usually sell everything Danish. Mid-century mod is what I would call it. It's going to sell well. I will probably put like $57.50 on it. I would probably get it 34, 35 bucks, I would guess, out of it once I sell it. And one more silver item, $2.99. This is a Black Star and Frost Gorham. This is made in England. A very nice piece. It actually has some hallmarks. It weighs a ton. I know it's plated, but this is one of the nicer ones, engraved and the whole works. I'll probably get $27.50 or somewhere in that range for that. Let's see. That's also got this. Coats are my specialty. I don't care what time of year it is. I'll buy the coats. This was half off, $4.99. Nice fur lining. Marvin Richards. I've had a couple of these, or similar ones. I knew what it was when I saw it. I don't believe it's real fur, but it doesn't really matter. No, it's not real fur, but that's fine. They're worth 40 bucks. I mean, I'll get $39.99 for it. Probably be a quick seller. It's actually a nice coat. My wife tried it on. Actually, it feels like real fur, but it's not. Nice coat. Good for 5 bucks. I love coats. Wilson, I always seem to find. Here is another Wilson. Wilson Limited. This is pretty nice. It's kind of hard to see. Nice fur collar. Real leather. I'll probably, oh geez, I'd probably put, say, 95 on it. It's pretty stylish. I'll probably get around 70 or so. This one costs $34.99, half of that, so $17.50. Good investment at $17.50. Real leather, real nice, soft plush. It's a real nice coat actually. Wife may get to keep it if she wants it, but we'll see. This is one of the best pieces today. This is a Andrew Mark. It's a designer. It has a fur liner. This new was like $900 from what I can see. Used, I should get like $250 for it. How much did I pay for it? $17.50. It was half off again. So yellow was the color of the day. Yellow was not discounted, so this was $17.50. Nice distressed leather. Let's see how well you can see it. Feels like real fur, real rabbit fur actually. I haven't had this one before. It's a nice distressed look. It looks very warm. It's really expensive. It has like an alligator look to it. I'm sure it's real, just plain leather. I think I did look at that because I don't want to get something I couldn't sell. Yeah, it's just plain leather. You can see the back of it. It's a nice coat. I'll probably, as I said, get $250 for it. Good for my $17.50 investment. What else did I get today? You saw the shirts. I got this stuff here. I'm not a Kenny Rogers fan, but $1.99 for a tour book from Kenny. This was in there. It's loaded with pictures. I've had these from, I don't know how many people. Nice inside centerfold. I've sold some of these for other musicians like Robert Plant and stuff like that for $30 and $40. I figure I'll get $17.50 to $27.50 out of it. Good for $1.99. I got, this is an F&B. I usually don't mess with these kind of cheaper dolls. It's 1966 F&B. It's really cute. I'm sure it'll sell. It's got the original box. I paid $4.99 for it. Yeah, my dog's over here. Come here, Jinx. Come here. This is my baby. This is Jinx. We've had her for a while. She's a full-blood Chihuahua. She's a little tiny baby. She's our little baby here. But anyway, Jinx needs to go. But the doll here I got at that same one. I'll probably get like $30 for it. It's really cute. I think the cuteness alone will sell. It's sleepy eyes, the whole work. It's original vintage and box, so good for another $5. I got this. I've had other Anthony Robbins items before. Usually I find them sealed because people will buy these. They're like motivational CDs and tapes and books and things. These cost hundreds of dollars new. Some of these sets are like $900. I always look for this name when I look in the self-help sections wherever I go. I've made a ton of money on stuff like this. I've sold one set for $295 similar to this. It was $4.99, same place, all same day. Actually, I got this out of the counter too. I just threw it in there, but this was $3.99. Nice mid-century 50s. It looks like it's all seed beaded, still fully usable. It's actually got a label. I'll probably try and look that up. Can't quite make it out. It looks like a designer label actually, but I'll look this up. I figure I'll get $27, $28 somewhere in that range. It's a really nice purse, good condition. Doesn't look faded or anything. It was in a display case, so I didn't argue, just take it. But in this box, I don't know if why they've got $4.99. It was all in the same box. Maybe that was just so people can't steal it. They had $4.99 on that piece too, but I paid $4.99 for the whole set. Sealed, just like I said, I always find these things sealed. There's CDs, DVDs, another one is cards. There's a lot in here actually. I didn't take it out until just now. Something else. Oh, here's some more books. And another like manual, personal journey. Or journal, I'm sorry. I figure I'll get a couple $100 out of this. Not what I see all the time, but I always look for it, and I do end up seeing probably one of these a month or from somebody else. There's probably 2 or 3 dozen people who do these, and they're all worth some money. So being on the lookout for them, motivational stuff. I've even sold VHS of these same kind of material, and they sell very well. So I always pick them up. I mean, I got $5 into this. I guarantee you I'm going to get like 70 at minimum. I might even get a couple hundred. I don't know. I haven't looked this particular one up, but you can look up comps yourself. Anthony Robbins, Ultimate Edge. It looks like it has everything in it. It looks like a good set. So I have another haul video coming up in just a little while. I did go somewhere early this morning. I take my son to school, and then one of my pickers called me last night, so I took my son to school this morning. I dropped him off at, I think it was like 7:10, and got over to his house, and I picked up some other things there. We've done business together for probably 6 years, so I get a pretty good rate on things. I'll show you what I got in another video, probably first thing in the morning. It's been a long day. I just got home from thrifting. Usually when I go out with my son, my oldest son, to college, he'll drive home, and then we'll maybe stop by, get lunch and all, and it's a fairly long day, so it's dinner time now. So I'm going to cook dinner. Maybe if I get a chance after we fix everything, I will post another haul video, or it'll be up first thing in the morning. I'm also going to have a what I sold in the last this year. I'll pick out some mixed items. I'll show you some of the higher dollar paper items that I have that we sold out of our store. Again, I do have two stores. We do have two anchor stores. One has 20,000 items in it, and the other has 10. And then we have another account too that we use for some things. That's how we do it. I'm only going to be sharing my biggest account, which is the one with 20,000 listings, but you will get to see some of the items that I sold. You can browse through my store. There's 20,000 items to look at, so give you a good idea on what I mess with and where I'm coming from and my kind of looks out and such forth. But thanks for watching. Please watch, subscribe, and comment below.